What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to my YouTube channel. All right, I was kind of gone for the week to visit my daughter in college in Florida, and it was fun. So, wanted to show you some coins that I received when I came back, which is always nice because then I have like a group of coins instead of just sending you guys bits and pieces. Wanted to show something kind of cool and old. I don't know if I've shown this before, but this is from my daughter's boyfriend, who is the father of my grandson, and their family is owns some cabins or some land and stuff in Hayward, Wisconsin. And if you guys don't know anything about Hayward, Wisconsin, it's a very small town. And I thought it was kind of cool that he had an old coin bag from the actual bank. And this has definitely seen some better days. But you can tell it's old just based on, you know, the patina, I guess. What is this, brass or something? And maybe it's not as old because this is actual string. I'm assuming like older bank bags would be leather bound. So, but anyways, I just thought it was cool. I don't even know if I have it listed for sale. Another thing to look for too, which a lot of folks and even like other coin shops are not very familiar with, especially if you're dealing with someone that's a little bit younger. They probably weren't old enough. So like when this actual tube came out in 1986, I was 10 years old and I'm 48 years old. So basically, what is it? 38 years ago, or longer than that. The U.S. Mint made 1986 Silver Eagles and some 1987s. And instead of using the traditional green topped Silver Eagle holders, which I'm sure you guys are familiar with, they use these, which were from 1986. So I was able to acquire a pretty large lot of them. And what I plan on doing is going to local coin shops around my area and building up a nice BU 1986 tube. So there are actual collectors that would prefer that 1986 Silver Eagles come in an original 1986 holder. These capsules themselves, so they come apart, and they're not cheap. If you find them online, they're usually around $20 just for the capsule itself, and that's on sale because I've seen other people ask for about 30. But this is the original way the U.S. Mint would ship Silver Eagles because that was the first time they were making bullion in that size. So they didn't have their other tubes at the time. So to find a nice large lot like I did was great. Also, I need your guys' help too. So I want to show you something. So when you're looking or when you're shopping for 1996 American Silver Eagles, it is common to see spotting, which is okay, right? So that kind of means the coin is real. So here's a little bit of spot here. But things to look for is basically how nice the sun is. There's a little bit of mark in the field, so this would probably come back a mint state 69 if you sent it in for grading. Probably one of the few Eagles I would recommend sending in for grading if you want, to add it to your collection. But a lot of guys and gals just stack, or they'll put them in like an actual album. So this will make a nice album coin. So I wanted to show you that one, but then I've got one here, which is I've been doing this again. I got back in the hobby since 2019. This is really, really interesting. So this one looks like a frost. I don't know. It's frosted, and then the fields are almost like proof-like. See how there's a mirror? That doesn't make sense. So look at this one. This is how Silver Eagles are supposed to look. See, it's all like very faded. I mean, you can still see, but see how it's like faded? Now look at, I can show them side by side, and you guys tell me what you guys think. It's just weird. Like, I've never seen a 96. Now, if this was a proof, it would have a P mint mark on the back, which it does not. So I kept looking for that, but I was just like, man, this is such, see the, it's not patina either. It's like, see the fields? See how like these fields here are almost like mirror-like? I mean, it's like a foggy mirror, I guess. I've never seen one like this before. Like I literally thought it was like a proof, and then I'm like, well, but there's no P in the back. Okay, and then this one has no milk. So I've never seen one like this before. I don't know if that's an error. The reverse is not as proof like that's a normal, but the obverse, so again, that's a normal 96. That's what they're supposed to look like. It's not dull, it's just not as lustrous. Is that a word? But then like look at this one. It literally looks like a frosted, I don't know. Maybe it was just an early dye stage, so this is when they're first cranking them out. So this is, and they didn't make a lot of these. I think it's like under 3 million, which is why this is the key date of the series. But I just figured I'd show you guys. I've never seen one that has, I guess, frosted devices. I don't know. Like I don't know if that's an error. So I don't know what to do with that one. I'm gonna have to do some more research and look that up. I want to show you some old school ones here too. So here's a 1896. I'm going to offer this for sale. The reason I like this one is it definitely has deep mirrors in the fields. So see when you put it over the face, and then see when you put it over the actual mirrors themselves, or not the fields. See how clear that is? And then check out the reverse. And it's not an S, so like it's not a San Francisco mint either. It's an 1896, which is a common date, but this coin is anything but common due to condition and the strike. So they didn't make these to look this nice. So this is probably an early dye stage. And again, you don't see it over the eagle because then that would mean it's polished or cleaned. You just see it in the field. So this might be something that's pretty rare. I don't think there's a lot of deep mirror proof likes, and they're little, like at least proof like. But again, proof like means it's a little blurry. This one, see how it's not blurry? Even when you go further back on both sides of the coin, see that? You can still see the detail. So, and it's frosted on both sides. There's a mark on the cheek, but that's okay. That's not like a scratch. That's from hitting other Morgans while they're in the bag there. But this is a pretty cool piece. So again, very, very common date, but super, super cool strike. So don't know yet what I'm going to ask for that one, or I might even send that in to get, I might grade that one. I don't know. Because if someone sends that in to get graded and they get deep mirror proof like that's a $500 coin. I'd be pretty upset if I only sold it for $85, but whatever. I might. So if you see that listed, I've got listed for 85 or $95. Jump all over it and send it in to get graded. But then like, don't tell me you got deep mirror proof like, because then I'll get depressed. Didn't do it myself. Here's a 1882 San Francisco. Very nice coin. This is definitely not proof like or deep mirror proof like, even though you can see it in the fields. It's obviously more mirror-like on the reverse, but just a very nicely struck coin and easily an $80, $85 coin all day long. So, and last but not least, I appreciate you guys watching. This is something super, super, super special. I'm really excited about this one. I might send this one in to get graded. And this particular one's going to actually have something I haven't seen ever. So let's open this up. So it's definitely an old eagle holder. And check this out, guys. On 1991. And whoever like owned this coin kept it in this holder, which made this coin tone. Obviously, they didn't put it in plastic or whatever. And you can tell it's legit too because when you look at the reverse, so if like someone colored this coin themselves, it would be like all jacked up on both sides. But look at this reverse. See how it's like creeping in? See how the toning's creeping in? But you can even tell, like, look at that. Look how legit tone that is. It's an amazing, amazing piece. See how it like creeps over to the edge? And that's how I've been able to tell if a silver eagle is messed with, like toned to make it look like it's toned. And this one's definitely not. I mean, this is absolutely drop dead amazing. Like, I might make this my new channel round. I like it so much. So it's, you know, it's bullseyed, but it's bullseyed in a way where the whole coin is toned, and you're never gonna see anything like that. And then let me grab this pointer here and show you some of the things I like. So there's like streaks going across, which is really, really cool. Even the sun has rainbow on it, which I've never seen, like just the sun itself. And then just the way Lady Liberty is toned, it's so cool. It's like a, I don't know. It's really, like, this is art. So what do you guys think this one coin would sell for? Now, raw, it's probably not worth as much because obviously you get it graded, then it's like you're getting it verified by PCGS that it is legit. And that's where I would send something like this. I wouldn't send this to NGC or Annex or whatever. I'd pay the PCGS to get, and then I would pay for the gold shield, so like you could have an image of it. But this is an amazing coin, like easily $500-$600 just based on the toning itself. And again, it's art at that point, guys. Like, I get it, it's just a bullion coin. Like, don't get too excited, but you're never gonna ever see something like this ever again. So again, it would even make a cool channel round. So anyways, guys, I just want to show off some of the stuff that I got. I do have a key date Peace Dollar 2 sitting at the post office. I don't know why they didn't deliver it to me, so I got to go grab that. I'll probably do a separate video on that. But let me know what you guys think on that 96 Eagle. Have any of you ever seen something like that? Where, again, it looks frosted and the fields look somewhat mirror-like, which is weird. And then obviously these, you know, a normal 96. But again, always want to educate you guys. If you're out and about and let's say you're in a coin shop and you see these like sitting there and they only want a few bucks, like, grab them, because you can easily resell them on eBay for 20+ bucks. Again, just for plastic. Or if you see this in the wild or in an estate sale or something like that. Again, 1986 is when these came out, and they stopped using them right when the 1987 new rounds came out, and then they changed it to the normal opaque and green eagle holders. But as always, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and you'll never know what kind of coolness you'll see on my channel. Talk to you on the next one.